Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and the challenges have dropped for the new adventure on the Hearthstone client as of today, or I guess when you watch this video, yesterday. And basically there's 9 challenges. You get to build your deck to defeat them, and it's 9 different bosses with different hero powers, cards, all that stuff. And if you defeat them all, you unlock the golden Kael'thas Sunstrider. We got that legendary for free when Ashes of Outland came out, a little bit before it, and the golden one was always unable to be crafted. Well, now you can get it. So this video will cover how did I unlock it, because we played it on stream, and we're able to unlock it in a relatively quick fashion. So basically, normally with like heroic challenges and stuff, you'd have to build a deck specifically to defeat it, but honestly, these bosses were not that difficult. If you have a decent collection or a pretty varied collection, there's I'll recommend the decks that I used. Budget options and stuff like that, this video won't focus on. I'm simply going to go over the decks that I used to defeat each boss. And yeah, let's take a look. So the first boss is Doom Lord Kazak, which gives, I believe, every time enemy minion dies, he restores 5 health to himself. I just used my Galakrond Priest. List is over on the side, and I'll have the deck codes for all these decks in the description, but I just used Galakrond Priest. It's my latest version for ladder. Didn't tweak it at all for this battle, and easily won just through controlling the board and value. Wasn't much of an issue. And then there was Gruul, the Dragon Killer. His hero power was he deals 3 damage randomly split amongst enemies. Again, I just used Galakrond Priest. Wasn't that difficult. Honestly, you probably could use, like, if you want, like, an Enrage Warrior, like with the bomb cards and Risky Skip or Armor Smith, that kind of stuff. Anything that, like, basically takes advantage of taking a bunch of hits. But I just played Galakrond Priest, and again, it wasn't very difficult. Just controlled the board, healed up, won through the late game. I think I fatigued most of these bosses, honestly, because they only have 30-card decks, and you can just run them out of stuff. Then we have Magthridon. He was the first kind of tough one. He summons Mantricon Cube, which is like a 3-mana 3/5 minion. It can't attack, and if you kill it, it damages your opponent. But if there's 3 of them on board and it hits the hero power, it's 10 damage to your face. So that's a lot of damage. But again, I just used Galakrond Priest. I was able to basically soak up a bit of the first couple of hits, then buff up a minion with Apotheosis. And then once I had the board, this boss couldn't really recover it back, and again, defeated it. All of these I defeated on my first try, by the way, using Galakrond Priest. I was like, I guess we'll just see if we can beat the whole thing with Galakrond Priest. Is it doable? Well, we got to the next one, the 4th boss, Supremus. Has a passive hero power of deal 1 damage to all enemies each time. If it kills it, you get a 6/6 Abyssal Enforcer, or just an Abyssal. It's like it's a 6-mana 6/6 demon. And again, Galakrond Priest was the way to go. It was closer this time. Again, I fatigued him. It took a while, but I think I did it on my first shot. And yeah, just keep your minion. The thing that's good about Priest is you can heal up your minions, right? You want to try and fight for the board, control it, and then, you know, if you have a minion at 1 health, you either trade it in or heal it up so it doesn't summon the Abyssal. And again, wasn't too difficult to get done, but it wasn't exactly the easiest. And again, these are not necessarily the optimal decks to play, but I was able to use that. Next, we have Terran Gorefiend. This was the first one where I'm like, yeah, Galakrond Priest ain't cutting it. Has a hero power, summon a 4/4 construct. You get 3 spells for 0 mana that allow you to destroy all the constructs at once that are on the board. And they go face, and if they kill a minion, they also push more damage. They really piles up quickly. So I use Spell Druid. I'll show the list here. Just basically ramped up, gain a wide board. The deck can't deal with a wide board, and then you kill them with the giant amount of minions you have. Basically one-shot it with Spell Druid. I didn't even have a good draw. I didn't hit any ramp or anything like that. Just get your Glowfly Swarm, get your Mount Cellar, cheat out the board. You can use that 0 mana spell to clear out this 4/4s early on, and you should be okay to go. And then we had Mother Shiraz. I also use Spell Druid for this one. She has a hero power of the first time you are damaged each turn, it prevents the attack. So basically, if a 2/2 hits it, the 2/2 gets hit back. If you hit it with your face, you get hit back for the same amount of damage. So it'll basically, it like reflects the first attack. So always like attack with your weakest minion or your hero to proc it and protect all your other stuff. Yeah, I just kept building wide boards, eventually OTK'd it with a Savage Roar combo. Again, nothing too difficult. Then we have Lady Vashj. I used Galakrond Priest for this one. Again, 1 mana hero power, deal 3 damage to an enemy minion. If it survives, draw a card. It was a tough battle, but yeah, just control the board, fatigue it out, get some big stuff. Galakrond's your best friend in the late game, and got it there. Yeah, same Galakrond Priest list, nothing changed, got it done. And then we have Kael'thas. Sunstrider is one of the last bosses. Passive, after you cast a spell, put a Pyroblast into your deck, it costs 5. So basically, I tried Galakrond Priest, and that deck is slow, and Kael'thas just draws Pyro after Pyro after Pyro and kills you. So we played some Highlander Hunter, just used like the standard net deck that I found on HS Replay for Highlander Hunter, and just aggressively smoked him down. It worked out pretty well, and we killed him, I believe, on our first attempt. So this guy, you kind of got to be aggressive, because you're not going to be out healing like a billion Pyroblasts. It's just not going to happen. And then the last boss was definitely the toughest. Just like on Ladder, Illidan is one hell of a competitor. And he has a passive hero power in this battle. Whenever he attacks, you deal 1 attack to all enemies. And again, Galakrond Priest got me there. It was tough. I think it was 2 or 3 tries. You really have to be able to stabilize. Like, you get a big Apotheosis minion, you kind of win. Because he really struggles to remove a big minion. Somewhat similar to on Ladder. And yeah, it might take you a couple of tries with Galakrond Priest, like it did for me, but the second I stuck a big minion with the Apotheosis, it was just over and won the game. So, yeah, those are the decks that I used. Certainly not like an extensive guide, but at least a relative idea. But you can see that these bosses were not particularly challenging in terms of like old heroic adventures, which were like you had to build the perfect deck and get lucky. But, you know, at least it was some sort of a thing to do. And you can't use any wild cards, so you can't cheese with like Mecha'thun or anything like that. So that was kind of lame, to be honest. I'd rather use my entire collection, and who knows what happens when this rotates to wild. But regardless, hopefully these tips can help you out. Get your Golden Kael'thas Sunstrider. I recommend checking it out. There's the quest to get your packs and stuff, so give it a try. I'll highlight the last boss, the toughest boss, so you can get an idea of how we defeated it. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends. We can't. It's just advertising for standard, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I was hoping to get AoE there. But maybe I can steal one of his broken cards. 80 health, and he gets a mana ramp on you. And he runs all the broken cards. Jesus. I mean, we'll just restart here. He can attack when frozen? Seriously? Jesus. I think I have to go warrior, don't I?
My hatred is unending. I will make short work of you.
Warrior sucks? What the hell beats it? Druid? I feel like Druid, you're dead before you can do anything. God, these cards are too expensive. It's even got the broken adventure cards. Oh, man. Really not sure what I'm supposed to do to win this. Really? Well, at least it doesn't have the outcast on it. Like, he plays like Priestess and just... Can you stop playing that fucking card? I mean, this is pretty good here. Except I can't play it. Like, it's pretty good here, except I literally cannot play it here, but, you know. I survived till turn 7. Yeah, it's kind of an accomplishment. Except he just fucking goes face and kills you. Jesus Christ. This is fun. That's a draw. Okay. That might be enough, maybe. Oh, never mind. He's still playing Demon Hunter after all. I guess I ooze that. Okay, well, we're almost back to full health. Why does he run Feast of Souls with all of his giant minions? I don't know. Okay, we're at full health now. Maybe we get there. I can Priestess and Apotheosis it for some heal. Oh, come on. Oh, well, sure. Why not, right? I think I just draw a card. Probably should have healed that up. Somehow we're like way ahead now. What's he gonna do with this? Gotta love this Blizzard AI. 13, 18, 22. We don't have lethal, I don't believe. I guess I kill that first. Actually, it should die with this. Well, that turned around. We were dead and then we won. Well, this adventure challenge, heroic challenge, he doesn't even play a card. How anticlimactic was that? He doesn't even play a card. I wanted full health. He knows he's dead, yeah. Well, there you go. That's the challenges beat. Galakrond Priest still got like half the decks. We didn't even have to make a custom deck at all. We got Cold and Kael'thas. That was not very challenging, to say the least.